Assalamu alaikum Gambia, friends of the Gambia. Ngamobe kontong itol ani kontong yin talata lungo July 30th 2024 me Gambia dingol be konton na itol ani kontong ani Gambia ding kendolu milia lonko ifuntita ye general condemnation okay kaje kumakan jawo kumakan kurungo kumakan miya lonko ase Gambia dingolu tema tinya miya lonko banko nyatonko menketa Adama Barrow ay kumakanol memfo Gambia dingolu nkanyina bakele nkanyina junale time and time again we have seen Mr. Adama Barrow Mia Lonko Bankola Nyatonkola Nyantaka Gambia Dingolu Nyantaka Mimmoya Bulu Wallemu Kumakangol de Mia Lonko Nyantaka Molu Tema Dada. But many times in the Gambia Adama Barrow ka funtile kumakam masilan dembafo na banko nyinkan kaire tinyang kaire la ando wolmu kuti miya lonko Gambia dingol be ntol we all have a responsibility in our country ning aya tara anata tonya fola wolam nyenti ko tonya nyantaka establish le regardless of which political affiliation ibota dami. Gambia, friends of the Gambia. Gambia kununko ba. Anin Gambia kununko. Anin bi ifatata bakele. Thanks to nobody other than Mr. Adama Barrow. Te Gambia ndeysan. Manyanka jube wati nimfuntitanang. We start talking about each other, denigrating one another here and then. Tenga miracle Gambia as a people, nyantaka sila we talk on policy matters. Fuaria kolema mimbe Gambia banko kan bi nyantaka wallal ke talking points old. Mofa kolema mimbe Gambia banko kan bi wallal nyantaka lan na diamurangold. Anin drogo sifa mimbebe na banko kan corruptiono. Ntolla institution o be Gambia banko kan a bele dysfunctional ta bele tinyat. You do not have to like us ka jube kon ka mim fo wala be diale because tonya be ka labandula kelinda malat. Gambian ko friends of the Gambia. Gambian ko da male nyinno na mantara palaso to ase mo kajafi ay mo tonye ay garala ay kango fangola mo kan. Bari ibina jela wo Gambian ko nying ning atenata palaso nyemuta ay ke sewot ala kumakangol be ay mimfo ay amam forea soto saying ateka minje wolem palaso nying anin nafaka min soto palaso nying Gambia nyantaka tambi nyenale andun tolko in the Gambia we are almost 97 point something percent mi alonko nko ndolmo islamo dunke molelt bari Gambia keta balafa banku bate miya lonko akamunta ko dinka balem a sinkhole. Gambia is like that. Bi niya nawe jube modol be Gambia tilifula iman kurang soto iman jiyo soto mbe muslime ake nolan na banko kanyade ngana president soto miya lonko amang jari president yala hana atara gate man fango bunda kantala ate wodo ko fango soto la Gambia. That doesn't mean come mawo bunda kantala man respect attach wo la milka woke. But nyimna mumoti miya lonko I the presidency of the Republic of Gambia I agenda to the lowest of the law to the gossas. Ando ndaysan molu babala this is all the more reason because bimmal la fikanaka mejandal molu be Mr. Adama Barrow bala miliya lonko iba kasara kan ibe fantinya kan Gambia banko kan andunga kamunta ko itol mambo ko rakono aka mulunta ko mambo ka bilolto sakoren ko ye botundolto nyella molti min kunun ko banin kunun wollel ko Adama Barrow manke fenna fawti dolu ko amu jongoleti dolu ko amankaranga man fahama man fenna fen fangolon bari bi ni nata si nyimu balafa pati ya jube instead of nyin kuma kan jawo min fotan na banko ka momo mi ya lonko kende ya be balo bala ibe kende yari jato be kende yari ite mari you cannot live with yourself ka wo kuma kan nyin betende na lon ko NPP molu dolu mo kendo dol be la patio kon wol fang man la fi nyin kuma kan la min fota nyin kuma kan manke Gambia dingol ke sunkuru nyokono nyin kuma kan jawo nyin kuma kan halan tango woya kendile ko Gambia dingol ben sabaka nyola ando nim manke ku fitina bale be fundila Gambia bankoka. Does it have to come to that? Puru we come to a realization ko nga believe in ourselves. We admit the fact kaja ko mi alonko ako atemu president oti banko kan aye molu bolo say ayala kuma kan kunun yaje hadamadin kendo hadamadin min fisiata wala munyente ko ni mistake oke yena ya foy ko yenyi mistake ko leke te na murun ko tenke ya foy ko make ku al haketu senen sama nin sita nimbe diamula mben hakilo tu kulala bari we have seen people around the president me along ko ka si ka wokuma ka nyim bete andin ntol Gambia dingoli wol molu bota muntole because Gambia dingo daji ko manyanka ke o nyama nyille multi million lonko binna diamo lafita ka center on those people because they are dangerous to our society in the likes of Ismaila Ceesay. Ismaila Ceesay la kuonama hakiloto Gambia will be burned down. Kato nyimu dindinti miya lonko dindin mera. Asa bete ya minna wala nga dabandingo diala ita kunkota ay doku woke ay balajato dokunde ay taro bondi dina ay tarajali yala fania fo aning kuma kalantam fo miya lonko kebal dindin merangol fangol tafola. Nyul mu moti miya lonko y malle fanna mu meke way. Nyul koy karantale bare I doubt and I wonder what kind of university they have been to. Nyul mu dangerity to our society. Ismaila Ceesay is a danger to our society. Saihou Mballow, amankaranga manfahama man London soto hani degree tabul. He is a danger to our society because nyulle molti ninkuma kan jawol fotad na society kono nyullel ka fundinang. Iko ifaye ko hani de president o manyimfo. Faltol se diamuno president o eba. Ntol Gambia mbenge nyola kangol moile. Anda ya akafo kangol la kangol milia lonko. Gambia dingol ya susule. Na moile nga lonne. So how dare you people, because of position, privileges, incentives, aliyetara malibaliake kan society kono ka fundina, ka president fasa kukang miya lonko, nindi table turn around wo ketal tol fangla wala ketal bal alfalu, wala ta la family membalu, alte sonna ka fokomin ko kukendo le wolte. Sulayman Camara is a danger to society as well. Because Nyilmu multi-million lonko, they have no moral integrity in our society. Ndesan, Nyilpemu dindi merangol lelt. You know? With the exception of Saihou Mballow, miya lonko keba kotolem. Milia lonko, you cannot even admit the fact. And they take away nenesita nyentubabu du jana. Where moral value and integrity akakek nyami in public service. Na Gambia soto nimmankeku. It means ko molu milia lonko ebe palaso to in as long as ite beje tanamantara kering. Bare ni bota je dorong tanale keta je bawo ite mantara palaso nyinto kotenke. Wo muhadamadin jaw balete. Nganye mol men for Saihou Mballow, Ismaila Ceesay, Sulayman Camara. They are very much big dangers to society in the Gambia. Because of Monem, President Wulla, I kuma kalantangofo, ka Gambia dingol beneng. Ka Usenu Dabo neng. Mo wili keme jolu, wala be Usenu Dabo noma. Not only ko ilafita ka coming ka engage into debate, but you want this man to die. Not only alafafang, but you want to confirm it yourself. Kosanyi nyimfatale natangala bade aten wala tonsina long. Who told you? Coming kwa itete fala sama fang. And that brings me to the question. Kanyininka roke. You see, Hadamadul, nse lono tonya dammale can we have a better society. Now, Inspector General of Police, Sidi Ture, mfango teriba. Nteriba, njiki moba. Miya lonko nae kujama bale kenyoe. Not monetarily, but hadama ya Kenya, nae wo jamale kenyola. Alota nyembanko kanako. He is going after people milialonko ika kebal neng. He is going after people milialonko ika hate speech ken na bankoka. Barinde san. Nyol mu multi milialonko imam believe fanna. Iman le fanna niya tare late fanna completely. Ndenung. What I keep telling Sidi Ture, especially most importantly, Walem Nyentiko, Nyem Palaso Nindino Ninsaomu, Itatala, because it put your position untenable, Kajubeko, Etemu President Bitangolet. The general calling of the Gambian people, Yatandileko, Nitata you will be a weapon of instrument to Mr. Adama Barrow. But nte, I do not jump into conclusion. I gave you the benefit of the doubt. To prove me wrong, Kajubeko, whenever and at any given time, Jubeko Ela Palazzo is coming to be untenable, you need to resign. Say it would have been Biman ni Londinola. Bima ken ni lonta nyola. Ila family member dol beje ma wolom mumeke. But they all knew me yelon. Simply because they believe that Tonyan teka wole fasa. Yeah? Nateri Jamale lose simply because of Katonya for Walmarie. Poro Kajube ko itebe Tonya nyiminkang. Ibe sila kendo nyinkang. At the time, I lost those close friends, and those people are very close to me, more like a family. Ninga woke. Mamiran sajeko, ete etara siloka miya lonka mantara Gambia, the greater good of Gambia nafakang ngande. Ninga woke amunta konte munafikolati. And I keep telling you this over and over and over. Ninga nata tonya folante man badin soto, man teri soto, man kanunte soto. Teri ale be burukalad. Bari tonya wole nyanta kafo. Iko you going after people milialonko they make hate speech in this country. Afele Adam Barrow malundi sate bekono. Imu dindi merem baleti just like I keep telling you. Kajeko ye doku ke United Nations. Ye Liberian security immigration will be restructured. Mo sifa jamala binala ay na yela legacy be tinya ibulu nyen dunia kono just simply because of Palazzo ekadum mota kendol minko Gambia ale moto muta muneti moto manke fenti in America moto and other basic services they are part of life, they are essential services. Eka Gambian koje moto ka jube kome kariya moto sota inga eka omota kodeti alti no. Nasandi tanne wora dende wala ya fansu moto soto. Nasanji muan dende moto mimbe obulo mantara alla ministal bulu. At the end of the day, after all, muna motote. Alinga mfonyo nyina, alinga tonya tamandi, alinga tonya fasa. Because ni malo tonya ekatu malolela, yetara doyarin dunia molkon. Beriko, you are going after people, milialonko, they make hate speech, and ikakebal nenko, Mr. Inspector General of Police, my friend Sidi Toure. Woman kela job description ote. Aman kela job responsibility ite. Ewobula family head soul bulu. Abula traditional leader soul bulu. Aning abula molu bulu milia lonko. They are responsible for those areas. Katu momo bebota korralo kon. O korralo they metamorphosis into kabilol tundolu. Inspector General Mundoku le sotoko akata molle noma milka kebal ne. Keba nente mo family member tingandi mal yamar. Kebal de yentol kulu nyame wala mbuka nendiroke. Do fana yake ta foko ida dimbaya lo alkaka nendiroke tel nenten. Abe banna le womanke Inspector General la dokuti. Bari Ndaysan, make no mistake, in the Gambia, wala atina nga beke fantinyatin, kam fanna kuol tinya. And on Gambian kolu, they have selective amnesia. It's a kuma kendo be for dorong, ye kumandim for ekwe ha ibentele nenkam. How dare you? Na lafitaka banko mala, ajartale mole tonya falye, nalie kuya, o kuya nyinkola, at the end of the day, ni marita Ni mari tate sita at your senses. Ibena lonna ko tonya de. Ah, yarafang. Mbenye minna. Makeku. You know? Nina mukeku tati. So, Ismaila Ceesay, Sidi Toure, Sulayman Camara, Saihou Mballow, and Adama Barrow, Nyimmo nanol milingafo, they need to recuse themselves of their positions. Ning ayatare moral integrity soto society nyinkona anin nakabilol nyinkona. Simply because these are people milialonko eka kukendo mulunjawo eka mutandin tolye kukendo. That is wrong. President Nyimimfo, Hanatara Mol Milialonko, they are not members of the United Democratic Party, Baribe Aloneko Muku Jawalati. And these people, Sulayman Camara, Ismaila Ceesay, Wole Fundinanko, and Demba Sabally, in fact, in addition. Puri Yeneya for Kominko, the president has no cause to apologize. That is aggravating more pain and suffering into the hearts of Gambia. For Wolea Kendi, Tenkumot den Nataba. Nyimol mo selfish rimbalend. Demba Sabally, Ismaila Ceesay, Sulayman Camara, Saihou Mballow. Wolmu moti mi alonko, I don't know where they come from, where they belong. Tonya nakaro aka fitino le wulende, anum fitino wole be Gambia bi. Bari Sidi Toure ntala fita ye place o nyimbula. Baro bela legacy bele tinyakan. By virtue of the ongoing situation fil be kerim Bangkok and right now. Etele afama hani karosi fam. And I made a Facebook live about that to address that same thing. Koha ngaga mbenenkan. Gambian kolu wala mu idiata min diata wala mnyintiko. Ha ntele mu yekeba. Ay ni mu kebati for what? Nimu dola kebati, dola fana muitela kebati, dunia be wale nyama, mbeka nyo danne, bariki mira minna, dinengo se tonya fono kebaile, kuluo kono animbu nyakon. The same word nga mimfono, bataro na be kering, wonin tonya bukalano, anong kuno mbiring be fasala nga wo kumakan kilima lafo, nko bataro anin tonya ni lata bataro ka kungo jimile. Bari amanke ko, Nimoko bataro aye nenne bataro wolem ku kurungote ku noringo ku mulunjawo in society mi alonka mam betea abe society abe denjale nati la society kon Altol dinne mereng. Almanyan sonna Adama Barrow ya legacy tinya. You have families, you have dignified members of community, Mia Lonko. They look highly up to you. Munia Kendi, you will sit by Alia Jeko, Al-Sita, Ibrahim Diba, for instance. Al-Kai said this on Neke because I president on the hate speech I whatever. Afele yal malundi yal tenkereng. Adama Barrow nata. I fem for me along katambita nanel. Andong Gambia nafikia bambalo bedame walam nyenteko. Na nata in certain people in society. You go behind the scene ka fire go yalon ne mbenying investigate kan wala te yalon ne fondi amuta. Gambians don't care. Because Biribe statement ol kala if untitanang on public you are on record mo beje. Kajeko ite mari you are trying to address or put a stop to this. So name president with the same thing. Why can't you come open? Katande molako. I am addressing the president of the Republic of the Gambia. Kajeko ay nyimfo ku noringoleng ku divisive rongleng nyinka fidinole wulindi bankoka. Ni tata wo behind the scene who is going to put credence to you. Mute falela because ka foko ibe diamula modoli behind the scene wo munafiki already. In as long as idia mutak banko mulu be iko ibe nyine put la to a stop to this and that. But it be president Oyake. You want to make us believe that everything goes as usual. Tilimbali amantambe nyina wai. Wale akende Gambia dingol lelbe Gambia malala. Gambia dingol la tilimbalia anila nafikia bambalo wale ba akende la Gambia mala. Because these kind of injustices naketa ibina jela some people milialonko ibukela impulses all control though they go on rampage and do certain things milialonko. It can be hard on our productive base of our economy and in the infrastructure. Why? Altol bota muntole why? Al bota muntole. Nanyi mol mimbe fo kabo IG kana fo du may bed in the mere. Bari mal le fanna. Ya jele coming ko without those benefits and some travels overseas here and there. It all they feel that coming ko they cannot survive under the circumstances of the Gambia. How about the poor people, Milialonko, they are in Fatoto, they are in Yamanar and other parts of the country. They have enjoyed this kind of hardship in the country. Munan naltita alial fam balodo kunde. Alie dokuoke kunkoto. Alia mexoko alie dokuoke al balolie tara. Maybe was a jata kende afango dia because niya nyemol fangol bejube. Dol beje waratale fo ikayiti le. Dol be kono lel ka melong. Simply because of haramu and also ka Gambia dingol suppress. Wale akende mo jama buka keku Gambia ibuka labanku simply because of Jamara manola hako wale katarela. But I'm very much concerned with the type of person Sidi Mokhtar Toure has turned into. I am very, very much disappointed. So at the end of the day, if the Inspector General of Police Mala Doku okay a telephone a pronouncement okay ko any illegal order na bota banko kona muntaka bota atelia. Secondly, ate is going after people milialonko they insult elders in the society and also hate speeches. Afango bitaye woke. Tuku yeram yendeng mamfemwe 72 hours right now. Ikanaka funtinang Melia lonko ime fang horoma ime fang bunya ime la family lineage ol jube. In the passing of Ismaila Ceesay and in Sulayman Camara, Milko and Demba Sabally, Wallalko president has nothing to apologize for. And Ismaila Ceesay, most importantly, president he is gonna be in power as long as Dabo is alive. And you wulo ya take in dunia kono wai. Anyum hadanyiro te kerin dunia kono wai. Nyulu keta hadamadin sifa nyadi lelti. Ika kuma kamol taike distort ka twist. Adama Barrow man ke sanji wara wala dingoti way. Adama Barrow ay Gambia kangol bele moy. Na ya fa ka Senegal set. Adama Barrow is not limited to speaking vernacular. Ni la feda Adama Barrow la strength jubela ala mandinka kango ala fula kango ala sarahule kango ala kandolu abulai wo fodron. There you see the strength of Mr. Adama Barrow. Why? I'll told the Nimerongolo Alial Fantinya. Ismaila Ceesay need to be fired. Ka Gambia la peace and tranquility ka sabatinde. As well as Saihou Mballow, Sulayman Camara, Demba Sabally, and also the top brass of the Inspector General of Police. I think Sidney Toure needs to go. Because Sidney Toure is making the job more difficult for himself. We look at the track record. 90 days at the Gambia Police Force, you have done so many missteps in that place. They are violation of the rule of law and the fundamental liberties of the Gambian people. 90 days. Nimolu ma fo ente sa fo no enne because kunung lota lenga o tonya si fale fo molie wole akende ni keta nun teroti. Bi ni wo tonyan tayabe kekan. So mbenyine foka nyellal mukuti milia lonkonko Gambia dingola alinga balu tonya la wai. Moni mose close nyaonya. Ini mose teria nyaonya nko alteria buruka yeto nya sabatindi wai. Iya ala soto. Wala kumayata. Hana abekela the entire family members olte ni mantara lorin tonya kanto. Ete niye buruka. Sidney Toure ma keku. Maluta. Nkideta kajubeko. Nka loto nya minkang. Ke fasa to nyani minka be hopefully molu milialon ko be in video jubela they will say ha malo mune be kering terol fele kuyat hanide mankuya to nya fay teria man kan teria tinya foni wo tero keta moti mi ya lonko anyinata kununna ka jube ete to nya jolle fa gotta remember I look up to you very, very highly. Mr. 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒔 Toure, Gambia dingolia alone, how close I am with you. But in your carrying under the circumstance is wrong. Mota kende andinola. Wale akende nyimo kurungolo. Milia lonko ebe Mr. Adama Barrow bala. Demba Sabally. Saihou Mballow. Ismaila Ceesay. Sulayman Camara. They are not helpful to the society. They are dangers that are orchestrating violence in the country. Because he a feel la kominko, Adama Barrow, nae kumakao mimfo, at the time, itolel nyantaka a stop. Wale itolel nyantaka manage. Ka tandala ko Mr. President yenye mimfa mambetea. You know? But in as long as Nima war for the wrong, you know, their positions are untenable. They are taking salaries from Gambian people. And Gambia is a very poor country. Nita Wokodola to be involved, to be put into our agriculture, into our health sector. Nita Ataloptanolto, Molu Bije Milia Lonko, Ifatale Musolka Wulu Ikela Bankoto. What kind of healthcare is that? And Kodo Sifa Beleka do Waltowai. Mfango barindima ya Fabricama Health Center simply because of oxygen tankole mansot. And prior to the incident, I had to tell them that ko ning alien nyimbondi nying oxygen obala alkalba transport la to Banjul. Abe falale. Do I need to tell somebody who is trained to do their job? Nyunle mukumoti milia lonko nyantaka wal address. Nyulla mukwoti mialanko the President of the Republic nyantaka sikai address. But unless and until a mawolike, Gambia is becoming Gambia is a dead nation. Gambia is a sinkhole. Mialanko nibe palaso to ibe nakirin President Baladrong walate yem palaso dila now kuol mili mbulu njaw yata non sai wal muku kendo lelt. Anyong masibo takerim. Anyong kukurung ya mantarakeri white. And people have to be very careful. Mansakunda nyantaka molel taje milialonko, they are very clean enough. More dolbije, they are convict from this America. More dolbije, they are pedophile from America. In Ata Gambia, ye manise a palasol dealer. Demba Sabally has never been a doctor. He has been only LP and licensed practical nurse. Woni ko iba nin Gambia kungo takila nyola wolem dispensate no sol ka foy ko hey Demba Sabally lafide boro di patient kal ay taya diala hey Demba Sabally lafide boro di o patient do fanan diala dispensale mu Demba Sabally. He has never been a doctor, man. Ala la research ke ali vetin ke mol la milialon ko isen na palasol marano. Bari ali mol ke je milialon ko, they are not what they are sol criminal bal wala tem pedophile sex offender sol ali ne ke la ministality. Ya mera nin sex offender cool nata purka wodiamu dulal to milialon ko at the cabinet this wolbe o bill sifal support la because they know ko be tol daji kol le foka. But just to come back to recap all of this, there is morality and behavior modification issues in the Gambia. And this is happening across the board. Molel kanyin ke molu milialon konko njikitele bota family kendolto. Biriya jamebe immaralola Gambia Bankoka. Nene mahamuta kominko nying mo far the gruesome killing of people are done by nobody or no other people other than our own brothers and sisters in the Gambia. The same trend, wala ba nyatilinka. Adama baromu jamfan tumolati. Adama baromu fisiri waleleti. Adama baromu moleti miya lonko. Amam minkeno sanji saba. Lahid tinyala mo ba. Amam minkeno sanji saba. Ako sanji lul. Sanji lulo nat. Ay mol renege. And now saying akwai fitinole la Gambia dingol kampuru ate he is going to be in power for as long as lawyer Dabo be balure and wo fanam fango damatije aba kelal ko lawyer Dabo e fa Gambia dingol mo kana Adam Barrow horoma ka bunya ka tu malla fika horomo di mol alfala mote horoma di la Adamala and we will see ko for banko bitano la nyama ning ayatara alma mol manage no ya jawala tinna ni be fitino try kay ba ke la banko kay ke miracle jamal police la nominal role fang 5,000 people will say about 2 million people control Nova. This is not about UDP. Anything me alonko is dysfunctional to society mo be nyantaka wulle nga condemn. And we have been, you don't have to be a UDP. In fact, for all you know, you can be an MPP if morality has been questioned or been put into question. Ite mari, in as long as you are a social being, ite mari nyantaka lonne tonya be feto rindami wai. Bari nyelu molu ndeysan. Foyman dingol sotobang. How would you sit by dingo yeju be nyakono Ismaila Ceesay, Sulayman Camara, Demba Sabally, Saihou Mballow? I have dad. How do you mean? Because what dindingo abe doyare nyao nya aya lonne tonya be da lonne ko fama be wulu buke sabolla. What type of people are you? Altol mumu mosi falal. Nyulle mu fitinot in na bankoka. Tonya fo baliamun na karolte fitinolem. Andong ku jamabe kerin na bankoka ne minister involved if they violate their responsibility and ila palaso la job responsibility and term of reference. We do not need you to go behind the scene kafoeko ibe bulakange normal tenente. You have to come to the limelight ye diamu mole kafoeko ale nyimimfo ale concern soto nyimmo min kar lamba investigate kan tenente. But ibe kuoke ka ifango la kuola, who is going to know what you are doing? Wale aken the Inspector General of Police albe do kuo kole andi kan alfambul because Adama Barrow nyim vile, insidious and incendiary incendiary and inflammatory statement on him for reckless and does not belong anywhere other than to the gutters. And it's Saihou fangotafola. So, ni wobe caring, Imari, you need to go after him. Kajube ko ibita munyaonya no. Plaso bula. As nindino ninsawomu. Siditure, you will just resign ye plaso nyimbula. Because, you know, it is sad. Puriaje, inyantaka minke mawoke. Ete nyimfao samanda janura robe sila moe kubake miya lonka. Akadoku wale kole andibul. And police has so many competent people. Miya lonka, they could run that institution. But why do they give the position to you? The general consensus and the thought process and in mirror from the general well-being of the people. Walam nyentiko ye na tile puruka ke dojo raunti Adama Barrow. For me, on the other hand, no, I think the police has been very much toxic. So they need somebody from the outside, Miya Lonko, and Nyantanala to make sanity prevail in that institution. Because police are there for everybody. But regardless of the general consensus, Kafoko, CD has been given the Inspector General of Police position, Puraike Dojo round. I will give him the benefit of the doubt. Kajube. That benefit of the doubt. Within 3 months in office, ye barankol muta on no just ground. Kajeko ila ferio mantarakata over a month, and these are citizens of the Gambia. Inata puruka protest. Ye deny protest la. Sanye is a minkeno wala mnyentiko. Let us do our own thing. Because we are not using a public address system. Ngatanga sim fangoyeli. Ndama achoto. Nko sit down stra. Ye beko onyam. Umulua samandisi fanyadilet. Yaje nyulle mutilimbali altiwai. And fast forward, amame, President Kuma Colin Jaubalfo. Gambia dingol, ka Gambia dingol neng, ka Kuma Colangafo. Ibrahim Diba Funtita Kaiko, President o mu fellombaliality. Meaning ko, Allah spin doctor. Ninga tara ye ofo modo la, iba fula, fellombalia wala unyentiko, niye fengo for me along ka mankala sotode. Ismaila Ceesay would have said it like that, right? But it to Ibrahim Diba, because Ibrahim Diba is from the opposition party. And nungai kuma kaola for me alonko, niko iba decode la mandinka kaola wala to maybe moba close ndila nendi rola. But near decode in other languages, it is very normal. Right? Eko Ibrahim is being charged for sedition. Amiol Fangbuka charge min. Kudeta lalu, ika charge min, iko Ibrahim Diba, because ako president man fellong, I fellong bali alefo. Iko ya charge walla. Ibrahim Diba of all people, miya lonko luha bunya, luha horomo, aninka ke Gambia good citizen, I wodoron nelo. Why, al nyanta prevail la mominka wale mo Adama Barrow to stop spewing garbage to Gambians. Ala convenience mumunity, Gambia dingolu wollel yake fendi. Adama Barrow has been an individual, miya lonko. We've seen him. Ala natalo dolu, we cannot look at them today because amulunta konye jubebe la filafono lale. That is how good Gambians have made Adama Barrow and ala entire family be. Je nyimmo mang amawo sababo tentu sanyin palaso ya akono fale fatambita. Saya ka Gambia dingol lenneng andunga ka diamule ako mole family alonko they are more dignified than him in society. What is more hateful than that? What is more seditious than that? You see, alballa dokule kole andikang alfambul. Tonya bemu tonya lati. Sidi Mukhtar Toure bi probably molbe nyim video tandilela again. Ka foye ABC seba kanet. Mbetar la kanne in as long as I'll continue ka cool kem nyindulato mi ya lonka nin silomanta ani mi ya lonka abe caring among Gambia dingol nafa andunga abe fitino le wulindi la society kon nalman act I will continue to talk ninga tarabe continue la ka badi ya tinya teri ya tinya abe buruka because to you people kunum birimba al fasa kan ha wo real fasa role did bari bi alie kutilim balola kemba fokan alie alko politikolem. You see how Gambians are. You see how Gambians are. Ila nafabe daoda Gambian la nafabe daoda ni ba te fasa kan doronga ka jubeko ha iba fasa kan against me na sejale fasting on lipaduma. But in as long as ite pareta doron ka tonya fate doro akoy politikole bela kuokon. It is sad. It is sickening. And Adam Barrow need to be charged for sedition. New manke Gambia dingol mote son na police arrest la. Mote police la doku bila bina kole ala katambi fe lungol bela. Simply because there is selective justice. CD is biased as the Inspector General of Police. And nungate adati nyame wo wajabitale. And we are heading toward 2026 election. What do we focus and see munabekela watol? Nim BBBB, nyim kundingol milbekeri. You cannot even handle that as an Inspector General of Police. You think the trajectory towards 2026 wobekela nyadil. Andung nying tilimbalia wole ba kendila Gambia bella fila tunen. Mbe dambe lebesire Gambia banko kan. Mbe nga kukendo leke wo banko kan. Bari nintilimbalia lokuta atata fo afutata to certain degree. Ibina jela Gambia ntola development man sembo war. Nimmolu walanterte koy bitala ibe dulal be malala ye dulal be fenke. Wo kodon tolbina o sotonola muntole. You people need to be measured in your decision making. Prevail on the President of the Republic of the Gambia. I have long. We do not expect you. You hate speak. Bepare ila information minister aning ila party president. Ye funti ko you. They have nothing to apologize for. Be enough funti to bring out a very lousy letter kafo moliko. Ha, Ninamo, the president is concerned. The president has never been concerned about Gambian issue. It all concern minal in as long as niaje molie tol tonye dorong ila concern be wolto. Eka lua for daminto lua ka for daminto wala mnyentiko niaje president ate is suspected to be on the right. Coming atele bolore wolto eka lua invoke. Banku sifa nyadi la what? Nyulle le fitino dundi banku jamalto. Andomba fola lieko. Almansia ntolti Gambia bankoka. Adama baroman doku ke Gambia mensiata ntoltati. Tonyade atebe mu tonyalti. Nkanyimim be fojan is nothing but the truth. Andung ngajele on the flip side outside of politics. Niye kuja wake mola in society. Naltata na timeline auto on our platforms and on other platforms. Alkajele na saferol befuntila. Anin na diamu kangolu. Nkangol kafunti. Kajeko nyemin lata karekang amambetea. Nka wakele. Ando ni mantara pati killing. Bare hadamadiya nyantola tinyamu hadamadiya nyantola tinyalti. Alafangoleo di mola. Those are inalienable rights given to us by God. The right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Yeah, it's a tarela kuola tenti na ye boyika. Faltol dammale. Niajube Gambia ye dula the Inspector General Police Jamal Lel Soto. Andung Gambia ye President Jamal Le Fanan Soto. Adam Barrow Musabanjaun. Adama needs to be content and nyantaka wasale. Bari fitina bondo. Gambanko kan. Ka Gambia dingol doya ka Gambia dingol neng. The mastermind of hate speech in the country is nobody than Mr. Adama Barrow. And I have followed on record near Jube more than 10 times. I have followed Mbankokan. Kaire Tinyanga. Just right now, later, assent to the responsibility of the Inspector General of Police. But ila predecessors, well, Vanambejele no, it's a mirror. We need to learn from history. Barindesa, Hadama de Saka Gambianko, Abe Nemo Konodamin to Durate, he has no regard for the past, only the present. Tunnel vision, Atanyaka lo daming, Abe Wodoroneto, a Nemanding Odoron. Abe Holt. Wale akende mo jama be alkono ay bebe sasare. Diabetes be mo dolla, TB be dolla, doli sasa kurumbal soto abe tata nata haramu domo anin Gambia dingolu ke nakare. And in this context, me ya moya bafo maybe city to the safago ay konte ka haramul dom ma foyete. Bari niya ke tati fanang isata. This is a general advice and a general assessment of Mimbe Kering Gambia Bankokan Nafo Nyam. Alia Labdoku Kole and the police all fangabul. Because make no mistake, Gambia dingol newal warranted police all milialonko, they are very dignified people because they maintain law and order in the country. Nim molube sino le tolbe banta ebe fenkol kekam. To make sure that the citizens are safe. Yeah, Ninga Jube, because of political expediency, and because of greed, and because of position and patronage, Nga Jube koite mari mam feano, fweka la modol kan, and now citizen all volunteer leko no, nien kumandinte son nakata. It means that the work of the police is going to be very, very difficult. Andu moma ke fwete mari, ila manya, ila dajiko, and ila tamandirnya. Does it have to come to that? See the ture doku balake United Nations. Ye doku kende balake in other country, mi alonko ye recommendation on milk soto, and also to restructure other people ila dulalto. Bari bi wo fela bebe takanka ke fonyoti. Muna na obekela. Hana jarete ela bino, fonila muso mekano. Barnaye kanu tenting o man ke fendi katonya fo la bitaye o man bitaye atinya. Alinga telling Adama Barrow ma keku and the religious leaders, just like I always call them out. Modol funtitale, we thank them for their honesty because nyemuku mulunja waleti. This is not partisan politics. Nyimu humanity leti, nyimu decency leti, nyimu morality leti, nyimu honor leti. So nimmo ya fenke bi alamantankala. President nyimmin fon ninga tupita jambo bal nga jube loya dabo kuketa la drum. Bam! Gambia is in flame. Jamale yake? Because of reckless speech. It means that people are going all out. And the Gambian people are way more than all these security forces combined. Fall left it all. Al ning kidol ning jorangol be, it doesn't work. Because a very unhappy person kido buka will stop no. Wale akende alinga good legacy lon the Gambia Bankoka. Alinga balu tonyala. Alinga balu ka kufo ka aje kominko. Hey! Nse balu netola. Wala tenga balu tenkulola. Barin se tonya foye kaire tinyanga ela ni bembai la doku wale yembai. Anyantaka ke wale nyama wai. Al dindi mereng al balol be bete areng ni e bay doku wale site kunku ba bondi. Ye dabandi ngo saba. Itaro e bondi sasal mil beba al baloko na ya be yomfa beji. Bari Gambia dingo palaso. What is the take of that dishonored and wretched individual in society, Minketa, in the passing of Mahmoud Saba? What is the take? What is his take about this statement, Mimbeketa? Gambia. We as a people, you know, Are we human? Nite be palaso to doron wala to kuol mantara nyama. But nibe palaso to doron ha sain ko beba nyama. Anyo wuliyate kerin. Anyon nafiki, anyon hasidiyate keri why. These are harsh words. But these are no insult by in any means. Because I don't want to be on the side of wrong history. Niben count la, let them count me to be a person me alonko. Mfananka tonya lefo. And I'm very, 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 very critical of Mr. Adama Barrow. Simply because ngajele ko adaji ko mambetea. Morality, ethics, decency can mean preach. It become a national embarrassment to have Adama Barrow continue to perpetuate himself. Akatula kuma kalantangol fola bankoka. It is sad. It is sad, and all of you know it. There are many among your ranks, Millie Alonko, can become a better president than Adama Barrow. I have said this many times. But Adama Barrow moti mi alonko ala kuo, we don't have to take it lightly. Nobody will respect him. We will only respect the office of the presidency of the Republic of the Gambia, but the occupier of that position, we will no more respect that position. So this is all the more reason. Adama Barrow ninga tara kekende alam anyanta kake a decent person neti kajube to come out and make a national broadcast. Na kumaka ombim fode al haketu makeku ntafola kotenke alinga Gambia kendo soto alinga ke nyola bading kendo sinyo kendo aning nga ke Gambia ding kendo. So how is the president going to preach that anymore to the Gambian people? Nta lalala, nta sonnala, and we will never do it. Because this is the president, like I said, time and time again, wala ka funde ka Gambia dingol neng ke doya ka kuma jaw bal foila. Anda tara berim plaso nyinena. That is the person me along ko ateke dum larangol koto anin sirangol koto. Why hadama de nyantaka wasale, hadama de nyantaka fisir walle ya baliale. Molu milie mako ni fisir walle ya ta wala ala fangale ke bute why. Fellow Gambians and friends of the Gambia, decency kummayatale, morality kummayatale, aninka legacy set me alonko, it will set a very good precedence in the country. But in a bad precedent set country to ibela fila le katonya for modoe. Abafula, wait a minute, kuno ite nyinkela, kununko bayake jambinta be inkeka. How dare you come and talk to me? You see, nimu malulati, ite hanyela ka amari jube anyakono. Alinga nying sembe babula kafo kominko ntelebe palaso to jantele munyente. Do you know who I am? Ite mari manke fente hadama dingolem. Dama. You know? Palaso e mojama perdi in the Gambia. In the First Republic, Abubakar Denton, Sajo Sane, and in so many other people, and to man gilenyol nga waljele fennete fendu fankamaya du wolman minsot bari tata foy keta fuaro te Gambia mi ya lonko found depanso fanka bonda ka kolebul because yela fengol be repossess le ni e fengo ma mi ya lonka manke tati sama ni nate koy be o bondile bul o man kasiya sunyaro sungo musunyar lalt ni men sunya ni koy ba bondile bul o man fitina si way. So president osake nyao nya sa damanding anyanta ka lonko amu hadama dingo doroneti mi ya lonko afanankata kamoto ni nyim fodoro molia ko president for president bukata kamoto nka min jurumi je aka wala jurumi but more dolu milialonko, decent people milialong, they have worked their entire life in this country. President kuma kalantam bafo. Nata ikaye ko imam felloy. Eko ika charge. Sedison, can you imagine? Alinga selective justice bondin na Bangkoka why? Alinga nakaro bondin na Bangkoka. Alinga balu tonya fola. Even that tonya for it has to affect me and sa ABCC. Alinga balu katonya, alinga hanyi katonya fo. Hana tara wo ketam famal leltinga tonya fo e kulo kona nimbunya kona nim horomo. But we cannot have a president of a republic. Miya lonko akanaka banku dingol neng. How do you expect banku dingol? They will respond and it will be in their hundreds and thousands of responses. You think that is a good environment in the Gambia? Adama Barrow should do himself a favor. Aye day. Gambia be tinyarine, Gambia be conquering, Gambia lem banku fuariare ngote mintambita nanela. Adama Barrow has a lot on his plate, me alongo. He should be preoccupied in solving those things on a daily basis. Dan kana loka distraction of untindi mole. Amuluntako. Adama Barrow is telling us indirectly ko atemano ata nola fereng. Because he is tired, because he can make a talent for Gambia dingole. That is shameful. Why office of the presidency put in disrepute? Na molu soto milia alonko me fankano, me fang lafi. Ika fako hani the president manyimfo. Those people are dangers of our society in the Gambia. Ismaila Ceesay, Saihou Mballow, Demba Sabally, Sulayman Camara. These people are dangers of our society and dangers to Adama Barrow's presidency. Alinga mira. Because yala Ningambia mol be wulita across the country. The police ma war resources so to come Gambia mol stop in the way. We don't want small Gambia to be destabilized like that. But in nakariba tonya fo Mballow, you know, ka kuol ke milia lonko kalantaya, whereas you can solve it in a peaceful and more tranquil, in a more amicable manner by going to the source. Ya fire ko ibe minke kan fit in a bondola bula. And these are things milia lonko na religious council molu nyantaka ofo barin daysan. You know? So, Ali Saihou Mballow bay, Ali Sulayman Camara bay, Ali Ismaila Ceesay bay. Ismaila Ceesay is a liability and danger to Adama Barrow presidency. Al Demba Sabally bay. Because these are people time and time again kajale kana eka kumakangol twist and turn Gambia dingole as if ko that is even a big insult to Gambians. Adama Barrow needs to swallow his pride and come and apologize to Gambians in a more formal way, not the twist and turn of turning Ismaila Ceesay gimmick soul. That is a nonsense. We just consider that as trash. You know? Gambia. When has Gambia become like this? Molu hadume. Fwe nyali finki ka tonya observe, ka recognize ko nyinde minketa anin morality, anin decency, anin cohesiveness of a society manyoma amanke killing. We need to be very careful. We are making history depending on the action of minkeka. And those history in this day and age, Ntolman Benku, because we witness a time era. Mia Lonko, everything you say would be on the social media. Many men for contending, it will be there from Mamaringoliaja. So if you come in the next 50 years, Ning Alabensola Asimayala, I should still be on record and stand by the same words in coming for them, because it's the right thing to do and the right thing to say. Gambian kolo alinga lamfanna, Gambia kolo alinga tonya fasa, Gambian kolo alinga balloon tarola. Corruption Mballow mimbeben na Bangkoka. The reports are there. Adam Barrow yendem yem. And fenne bukafo. Is that the type of justice we looking for? Ya jamela victim ole besiri in Gambia yendem yem fenteji. B Sidinjai Fabakar Tomboronkulo Jata walla muddi darlings of the country. Milialonko, they are despicable people in society and danger to our peaceful coexistence. Birimbe kela president wolo eko itekela fentijam eko hani ela badi yani Sidinjai la badi ya mawol kalamutanu wato. If they have it their way at the time ite kungobe kuntulal no. Gambians have to put their life on the line. Woto Adam Barrow fisri waleya bula. Adam Barrow jamfantu ya bula. Adam Barrow sababo nyantaka tentule. Because Gambians did everything by yourself. Nye nyandi fanto. Nyeke kuo beti nyimbankoka. Woto ete nyantaka Gambia dingol tentule. Horomone mbunya etaraje manyanka fundika kuma masilan nengol fo mole. Poka molu nengu. O nyante hakilo bulandila jamala. Wala yaya jammeti. And until we have gone past that, we don't want to look back to the past, Minketa, but we want to correct the past. Anything that belongs to the state has to be accounted for. And so do you. Ita fana na presidency kon meomen kunike bulotili ya jamela bi molbe bulotili netelle because itela mu the presidency itela be nyato. Sama momo betar la nyato. Be it that person has to be me or whoever that person is. The eyes, Gambians' eyes would be on that person. It's not like we hate you or dislike you. Inyanta kamilo wala mnyende eba jala ko minister or minister niya fire. Akadaw wala to mbuka wa marila kumokonvo. Mimbe na anaje nka wa marila kuovo. Because you know what? Government institutions are continuity. Hanatara bibi le nata. Momi alonka beje kaberin sanjitanko mantombetele hold accountable for acting very responsibly and doing what is right by Gambian people. On that note, friends of the Gambia and fellow Gambians, Lafita Adama Barrow, Sulayman Camara by Demba Mballow, Demba Sabally, Saihou Mballow, Ismaila Ceesay. They are dangers to the peaceful cohesiveness of our country. And also, my very humble friend, 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒔, I want him to resign and recuse himself for the greater good of his family, himself, and perhaps he can go and perhaps work for the United Nations. Because what is happening there, Adam Barrow is destroying you and destroying you very, very fast. If you don't know this, I'll tell you. I am telling you something that you do not have to pay for a class to go and sit down to learn about this thing. Because Nila family members all ya moy. Iba fole he hakilo to de. Niaje nyimbe nyimfola ya based on dalilol. And what dalilol is nothing based on jealousy or nothing but for your good. Gambian kolo ngal tentu, ngal jayi, ala baraka bake, and sa ABCC, United States of America. And just a disclaimer, nga nyimbe fo jang. Amam fom fe. I would repeat them word for word, the same way and manner, type, shapes, and form. Katandeko, nying Adam Barrow e min fo ku nori walem. Mota beti andino la mumek. This is all the more reason we are offering a free class to Mr. Adam Barrow and all so-called advisor soul. He needs to fire all of those people. And to my friend, 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒔, please resign, recuse yourself. Your future is bright in that country. But as of now, within the first 100 days, Milbeketa evolving fast forward up to Nyimpa Saturday Minketa, I am bewildered. I am ashamed. I am concerned about what you have become. Namanke Luntanted. It's the same answer ABC. They become more jealous based on personal vendetta or infight here and there. No. After all, what I'm making can be way more than nobody in your president Allah cabinet come in sort of no. So that's why I can advise you. Because at the end of the day, I would not be sitting down mira coming promote la wala no way. It's just because we love our country. Otherwise, we'll just sit by and look things as they unfold. We don't care. And there are many people who are in the diaspora, they are sitting by there. They don't care about the well-being of Gambia. But for us, we do. Mol milka fao Bangkok on a daily basis. They are our brothers, sisters, uncles, nephews, father, mother, sisters. Allah barakabag. Like I said, and it's ABC, United States of America.